Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Phoenix Suns. Well, it was the Suns winning their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. The terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to lower the game, and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Marshall Butt University.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and the home of progress.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. With that road trip behind him, the Suns ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Phoenix. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
Kevin, I tell you what, they've actually been terrific on their home court, and they're starting another homestand right now.
Yeah, and this has been their domain, no doubt about it. I mean, they've made this arena a very difficult one for you as an opponent to come in and have success. So the question is whether or not they can continue that dominance on this homestand.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. Green in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Hudson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3 slot. And it's Phoenix's ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never put it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it? And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Now, here is Irving. 35 points for him last game against Golden State.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Knight into the lane, unloads. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Knight kicks to Booker. Pass to Bradford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT. No matter how hard you played, you want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And it's sent back by Irving. It's Knight with the drive over Irving. Brandon Knight again.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Irving kicks to Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bradford. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Irving passes to Green. Can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
I agree with you. They're hoping to be the ones hoisting the trophy this season, Greg. Tonight provides an opportunity to make a statement.
Why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Freak number 1.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
And that makes attacking the basket a very appealing option for him. I mean, he doesn't have to live and die by the jump shot. He can drive the lane and dare the defense to come at it.
Here's Irving, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
That's good from Irving. Monroe's checked in for Cleveland. Good on both. Here's Knight. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Green, no luck.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Now, here's Knight. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And it's sent back by Irving. Tries again, and stolen by Love. Now, here's Green. 23 points for him the last game against Golden State.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Knight. Poked away. Irving with the steal. And laid in to finish the break. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Knight. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Here's Augustine. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here is Green. Here's Slaughter. And a missed layup.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
From deep, Green. But they'll get another chance. The Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Grace. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
The drive by Green will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Grace. Phoenix, no good that time either. Cavaliers leading. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Green with the basket on the assist by Monroe. And 11 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Just 3 on the clock. That's tipped. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He ended with 23 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Good job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Now, here's Green. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Green's got 13.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Grace. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Payne gets a wide-open look. No good on the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Green. 13 points in the game. Payne grabs the board.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving dishes to Green. Here's Hudson, banked in off the glass. Hudson's got his first bucket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Bradford. Green with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot misses.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the
They're
middle of the
moving it
court
side to
way
side until they finally get the one.
Getting to
they
them
want.
on the perimeter.
Booker, he's checked in for
Post.
Phoenix.
Rotate over.
Cavaliers
and make
making
your
a
presence
switch
felt.
here. There's the
Defense
pick.
are soft.
Dishes to Green.
Stick it to
Here's Hansen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Courtney Hansen.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Second, Kevin Love.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good positions. Then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
To the left wing. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Green slams it in.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And how they rank in the NBA right now. Second in opponent shooting percentage. Fourth in fewest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And they've been outstanding defensively. As you can see from that ranking, an opponent field goal percentage. They get after it and make everything a challenge.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The Suns have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
No good from Booker.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Green kicks to Irving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Great communication on the alley-oop. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. putting up 26 points per, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
And he makes the first.
Talk about a terrific game for Green. He has 20 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
And the Suns making a change here. Sessions is checked in. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 10-point game. They need this. Nice jump shot. Good.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Augustine passes to Green.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Can't hit. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Bradford, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. 7 points in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Monroe outside. Feeds to Green. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
On the wing, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They set the pick. The pass to Bradford. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 5 assists tonight.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Baseline jumper, and he gets it again. Shot good from Green. Green's got 27 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
With 4 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
And now, your Suns Dancers. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. You look at Frank in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Hudson, and it's Hansen in at the small forward position.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can be getting a little more help.
Green with the ball. He's guarded by Booker, and it's Green with the jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And he makes both free throws. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Knight dishes to Thompson. Can't hit from 12. Cleveland leading by 12. Outside, Green.
Stick it too much.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 37.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns Dancers. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the 3, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
Payne can't hit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Green with the ball. 37 points for him. Here's Love. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You could feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Timeout, Cleveland. And now, your Suns Dancers.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Irving kicks to Green, and stolen by Payne. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Irving. A baseline J. Another miss by Irving. Suns trail by 14. They double him with Green. Inside, Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And Green slams it in.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Grace. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 14. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And Cleveland making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. On the wing, Irving. He's got 12. Here's Slaughter, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Payne. D right on him. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Beyond the arc. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Green, and he's got 41. And that one's good, Irving.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Clippers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Phoenix, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And I think for the Suns, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
Knights checked in for Phoenix. Step back and squared up. Sessions has got 6.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up the jump shot.
Green against Knight. Fades away. And again, it's Cleveland.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Kicks to Thompson. Here's Bradford. That's short off the rim.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside, Green. Some solid defense from Knight. Suns trail by 15. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Sessions. Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Phoenix. Sessions. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left in the third. Knight against Augustine. Some solid defense from Knight. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 14. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Suns trail by 14. Uwawa. He's guarded by Love. Here's Uwawa. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And for the Cavaliers, Hudson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. Then there's Monroe. And it's Hansen in at the small forward. Passes to Bradford. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Move the
And a
ball.
foul called on Brandon Knight. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The drive by Monroe. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Suns. Hudson. 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 14. Knight kicks to Booker. There's a good screen. Back to Knight. 5 on the clock. Here's Barlow. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
With the fadeaway. No good from Hudson. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knight passes to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Knight for 3. Again, the miss by Knight.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Monroe wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Monroe.
And the Cavaliers lead by 14. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker, and it's blocked. Love the pass to Hansen. Irving attacking, and the basket good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside Knight. Here's Uwawa. Phoenix no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 16. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker. They get it back. And again, it's Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 20.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
On the wing, Irving. To the inside, Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for Kevin Love.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
That's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Let's get the ball inside.
And stolen by Knight. And oh, here we go. Knight, nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving drives in. It's blocked, but they recover it. No good from Hudson. Suns trail by 16. Knight wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. On the wing, Irving. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Knight, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Monroe with it, defended by Booker. Irving attacking to the wing right side. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Monroe. Monroe's got 4 assists in the game. Knight kicks to Booker. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Now here's Irving. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Green's got 45 points.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
From deep three-point range. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Was stunned by the manner in which match, their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.